everybody? Boss Smith Trucker here. Once again, today is Sunday, February 23rd, 2020. Local time of 2:36 p.m. Central Time. Drone located coming into Nashville, Tennessee. We're in Nashville. Temperature 55 degrees. As we continue on our journey to Mount Crawford, Virginia for our delivery. Everything's going all right. Just another day of driving, another day of work. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Thank you for riding along. Last time y'all saw me, I was fueling back there in Hurricane Mills at the pilot. We got that knocked down the way. Full tanks of fuel, truck, reefer, human as well. Yep. I also went and finished my transaction. Had a see I ordered a catch advance request, so I went and got that and got back on the road. Yeah, actually, I went in to wash my hands and everything, you know. And, so I was trying to use the lube there. Trying to use a urinal, and man, they poorly designed that bathroom. Urinals are like side by side each other, and man, it makes it real tight. To use it, like, you gotta squeeze next to another person to be able to use the urinal. Like, really? Wonder who was the smart person to design this bathroom. Yeah, then after that, I just got back on the road. Like I always explain to those of you who are new on the hat cam version of the video, those are my Bossman Trucker Hat apparel. I do occasional giveaways on the hats. Last year I did one was in Thanksgiving area, the other one was in Christmas. And the next one's going to be, like I said, I'll probably try to do it again, probably in May, somewhere in there. And whenever I do giveaways, is to show a token of appreciation for y'all to take y'all's time and watch my videos, comment, whatever you got. The way it works is the day prior or maybe the week prior to when I do the giveaways, I make a participation video and then y'all put that y'all want a hat or whatever. And then after that I'll do a live stream when I'm at home, and that's when I do the giveaways. I normally do them on Sundays between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. but someone put special requested a Saturday one. I'll do it if it's all possible. If we do get the new truck on Friday, I think I'm picking up Friday and then deliver the food line you see there in North Carolina. Salisbury on Saturday morning, so I think we should be okay. Should be okay to do it then. I don't know if I'm gonna make that the new day of doing the live stream. Possibly. Depends how it goes. That's the only time I ever get to do them. I mean, out here on the road, it's kind of iffy, you know, because, you know, we get busy and all that. And by the time we shut down, we want to just call it a day, you know. So far, this traffic's moving pretty decent. Don't want to count your blessing this quick. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it looks like rain's a little bit calmer this way. A little drizzly, I guess. I'll wait and see until I get to Knoxville and see how it looks. Freightliner has a red one, a white one, and a blue one. They don't look too bad. Just to get over. Go one more car, come on. Got to slow down here. Hopefully it ain't too bad. Usually where people are trying to figure out where to go. Good, it's just the other way. Hope so. get over one. We should be okay. Good old Nashville. About the new fridge that's going to be going on the new truck, yes, it's the same size as the one that John's got. It's just a different brand, I think. I don't know the brand of it though. But the one that's on JB Travels is a Volvo brand one, and the one I'm getting for this truck, for my new truck, is a different one. Supposedly supposed to be a lot better than that one, because according to Volvo, that one only comes with 1 year warranty, and so therefore it will only last at least about a year or so. This one's supposed to have more warranty than that and stuff like that, so it's kind of what we got. Alright, let's do a little bit of background on me. One of you that is new wanting to know a little bit about me. I'm going to do a part one of it or whatever, and then we'll finish it off in another part. Let's see. So as you guys know, my name is Eric Salas, and I was born in North Carolina on May 15, 1990. But my original background, I'm from Mexico. Grew up, parents are from there. They're from a little town not far from Guadalajara. Nayarit is the name of the area. But you know, I was born in North Carolina, and grew up. I was born in UNC Chapel Hill Hospital. I grew up in another small town before where we at right now, called Reedsville. That's where my dad tried to. I think that's where he had one of his first farm work there, I think. And just a little recap, we kind of basically grew up in the country, you know. I think my parents thought about moving us into the city area, but they never really been a fan of it or whatever. My dad was always like, no, country's a lot better, you know. City, you gotta be side by side with neighbors, and you can't really do as much. You can't be as free, you know. So we stuck with the country. So therefore, once I get a little older, believe yeah, and I am the oldest. My sisters are younger than me, so once I got a little older, we moved kind of behind from where we currently live. My dad was working for another farm not far from there. That was kind of his first jobs, you know, milking cows and stuff. And so therefore I would kind of, once I got a little older, you know, then we moved to, kind of stuck around that same area we currently are right now, and we moved to a little bit further up, not far from there, but maybe 5 minutes from there. Then around that time, you know, my dad worked at that farm that's right behind the house, right there down the road. Worked at one farm, and then eventually found a better opportunity at this other one, and this boss lady would kind of babysit my sister and me, because, you know, my mom will also work throughout the time. So I would kind of go with my dad kind of everywhere. You know, I used to go, you know, I love going to the farm, you know, able to feed the calves and ride in the tractors, dump trucks and all that. I guess that's how trucking kind of grew around me, because, you know, I was always around big equipment and stuff. Of course, I got a little older, then I started going to school. We started out in a private school. It's not far from the house. They were a little bit too cuckoo with their rules that we were hardly ever listened to, I guess you could say. No, they were always like, their rules were, you can't watch TV, can't listen to whatever on the radio, no short sleeve, no matter if it's hot or cold, whatever. Do we ever abide by that? Not really. And they were really into the no TV thing, because they were partnered with the church my uncle goes to, and one time they really decided to show off on that and break a TV just to show off that no TV is allowed, whatever. Not that I'm bringing religious, I didn't know that kind of stuff was really against the religion or not. But to get back to my knowing story to me, yes, we did that, and throughout the time, you know, my dad, you know, eventually stopped doing the farming stuff, and I would kind of like to accompany him everywhere. guess I was a daddy's boy, I guess you could say. Whenever he would, wherever he would go, like, because back then he did like 3 jobs, you know, after the farm stuff quit, you know, because they eventually got tired of doing the milking stuff and all that, and it was time for him to basically move on to something new. And he tried, he worked for this mill, A.O. Smith, out of, they used to be right there in Mebane. He worked there and also worked 2 other jobs. Car salesman, used car salesman. He was also be like a accountant for this Mexican store that was right there, not far from the house there in town. Him and that guy were good friends and all that, so he would help him out with all the deposits and all that, and keeping up with the store's stuff, you know. So throughout the day, because he worked at that mill at the afternoons, like 2nd or 3rd shift, I think, remember. So during the day, you know, whenever I don't have school or whatever, or that's when I would go with him. Especially to the sell stuff. He would kind of do the other thing for a certain day, and then when we got freed up, he would go to the dealer, we'd hang out there. Especially in the summer, I would hang out with him all day. Always loved to see him sell something like a car or whatever, you know. I like to see all the cool cars that would come in there. Shoot, I would even help the guy that washes them and everything. I would help him out, you know. It's kind of cool. After I even had my own little desk set up. You know, I didn't do anything. I just had that for nothing. It's kind of fun. Kind of pretend to be, yeah, I'm the top salesman. Yeah. I want to sell you this. I want to sell you that. It runs fine. You know. Then, you know, then I would go to school, like every Friday afternoon or something, like after school I would go with him. When he was still doing that, eventually that stuff kind of stopped and started doing other things too. Every now and then I would go hang out with my cousins and stuff, you know. We were really close. So we all attended that same private school up until I think when I was heading into 8th grade, I think it was, they decided to kick us out. At least me and my sister, because one day we showed up at that store where we used to got the trailer and short sleeve and all that, and the son of the principal saw that and he went and snitched or whatever. And Dad got the phone call they didn't want us no more, so he had no choice to put us in public school. Boy, we felt a lot freer in the public school than that private school. Yeah, the crazy thing is, when we got out of that private school, my cousins did too, and their cousins did too. I ain't want nothing part of those people. they get out, we take our sons too. Yep. So then we were like doing that, and then eventually we moved to where we're at now. Moved there like in 2000. We was looking at every other surrounding area neighborhoods and to set up a house like we got right now. And they were also looking up in the city and everything too, but everything seemed a little bit high back then. So eventually saw that land where we're at right now and set that house up. And we was the only ones right there, you know. And then eventually the ones across the street eventually started showing up. And I like that neighborhood, you know, because everybody else is scattered. You can do whatever, you know. But you can see, you know, I can take this with me. They don't say anything, you know. I can go over the whole thing if I want, you know. So, yep. Well, that'll conclude the first part of this, and I'll come back later up in Knoxville, Tennessee, and I will continue the next part. All right, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Peace. Thank y'all. What's going on, everybody? Boss Man Trucker here. Today it is Sunday, February 23rd, 2020. With your local time of 7:20 p.m. Eastern time. Currently located coming into Knoxville, Tennessee. We're coming into Knoxville. Everything's going all right as we journey on to Mount Crawford, Virginia. Temperature of 50 degrees here in Knoxville. Yeah, I was able to get the truck washed there at that place here in Knoxville. It's called Pride Truck Wash. Pride Truck Wash here in Knoxville. Right across the street from the Flying J. Man, they did a tremendous job, guys. Real nice job. Truck's so shiny, and man, and the trailer and everything. They really put their dedication to it. So a special shout out to Pride Truck Wash. Thank you for really taking care of us. And yeah, I'm probably gonna bring the new truck here. Get that one washed up this way too. Yeah, I'll show y'all in the morning when we deliver over there in Mount Crawford. I'm doing alright though. Man, they left this thing so shiny that, man, I don't know. Stanley looks like a brand new truck to me. And the trailer looks so shiny. Well, welcome to downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. Say, can you see? Excuse me. Yeah, we're not that far, about 5 hours, and I believe 5 hours and 30-some minutes away. Not too far away. Really, minivan? Come on, man, get out of the way. Yeah, then you messed me up. Hopefully the stallion lasts clean until we get him back to the yard. That way he stays clean. Because when I jump out of it, I want him to stay nice and shiny. If stallion sits or whatever, you know, it can sit, stay clean. Hopefully. So now to continuation of getting to know me a little bit. So yeah, I used to accompany my dad everywhere up until all that stuff stopped, and then to continue with him. Right in the middle, that's when we moved in where we at now. You know, we kept searching everywhere, you know, to live next, and found that lot we are, and everybody else started coming in. The only houses that were there, you know, around our time were the ones towards the main entrance of the neighborhood. Those were the only ones that were still there. All the rest of them started coming in afterwards. Originally, we was going to move at the road that's further down from us, but somehow we like that area more. And I used to accompany my dad, you know, he used to got into door-to-door sales with some fancy cookware stuff, and I used to go with them every now and then and do that stuff. Yeah, Sally's so nice and clean. Nice and shiny. So yeah, let's see. I did graduate high school. You know, I went to high school as close to the house called Southern Alamance High School. I graduated in 2009. And yeah, I had an okay childhood. I mean, nothing too crazy. Remember I experienced my first accident. Not with Mimi, well, yeah, with me too. And then that was back when my dad was working at the farm, and I was about, I don't know, 5 maybe. Or maybe less than that. And it was way before we used to where we used to live before, and where we live now. There is right there where you go to my neighborhood, that main road. You know, when you come in from town, you go into that little road where I go. There's like a curve, like splits, and then there's a curve left, and then if you want to go straight, you're going to go into a dirt road area. Not a dead end, it'll take you to another road. So what happened is my mom, she was like, she got a little distracted with driving. She was driving like a, I mean, 93 model Jeep Grand Cherokee. My dad loves those Jeeps. That's where he got my mom, and she wound up getting a little distracted and everything, and we were laying on our side. You know, she worked too, and she was taking us to the farm with my dad, and so she was kind of preparing the this milkshake for my dad. She took her eyes off on that and went up on the side. Oh, looks funny seeing the sky up there. Yeah, we didn't get hurt or anything. We survived, luckily. It was early in the morning too, real early. Yeah, I did graduate high school, graduated 2009. I worked a few regular jobs, and that's all I did. I didn't really get into studying anymore after that. I could have. Would have liked to at least get into auto mechanic, but I just didn't have the courage to keep studying anymore. Just told myself, you know, high school, I graduated, that's it. just maintain myself, you know, working and working and working. And you know, I started on 2 fast food joints, and then did here and there jobs, you know. And eventually I got into the trucking. But yeah, my childhood was okay. Besides that stuff, you know, I grew up with a funny thing, like I told y'all before, you know, I grew up with a bunch of cats. Bunch of cats, and then eventually, you know, became a dog lover. So yeah, I've been in North Carolina most of my life. I mean, I've been to Mexico every now and then, you know, visit my mom's side of the parents, family. Yeah, most of them are over there in Mexico, her side. Some of them, I think there's a little bit of them that's around here, but not much. Just a late cousin or something. Most of my dad's family, they're here in the USA. Some of them are over in Mexico, and I believe some live in California. A few of his cousins, aunts, I think. As far as siblings, yeah, they're all over here. Yeah, my dad's been here most of his life. He's been here since 1983, I believe. They were back and forth, you know, and then eventually he went to Mexico, and that's where he met my mom and got married, and I was born. Oh, yeah. I hope this ain't salt. Be mad if this is salt. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah, I love going to Mexico every now and then. It's fun and very relaxing. Get your mind, you know, off of things. Especially when you see those people over there, and then you get to go to the beach around there. I mean, the water's totally different over there, of course, than here. All those beaches around here are enjoyable too. Jeez. Yeah, my dad has, let's see, there's 3 brothers and 4 sisters. The oldest, which is the other truck driver in the family. And then the rest of the sisters, the 3rd brother, he's the youngest. He was the last one of the family. Yeah, my sister, for a while, she remained the only girl in the Salas family. Every other aunts and uncles have boys. Then after that, Still continued to boy with her, and then eventually she had the girl. Yep. His dad is the only one that still currently living. My grandma, my mother, she died. His mother died about 2012. She fought type 2 diabetes. She had to go a lot to dialysis, and eventually she got back to where they amputated one of her legs and all that. And she was a tough lady. I mean, nicest grandmas you ever meet. But she fought so hard that so she couldn't no more. She fought so hard to meet my nephew when he was a baby. Sadly, that was one of her last time before she kicked the bucket, you know. Yeah, that year, 2012, was one of the craziest years ever for me and my dad and my sister and stuff. And my mom, she had walked away from my dad, and supposedly she thought the other life was better. That was the first hit. The second hit was she left my dad with a pregnant daughter, my sister, which was a good thing. I mean, my dad was having to jungle both at times, and then with his mom dying and all that. But, you know, we was able to survive all that craziness. Yeah, I was a little bit upset about it, what happened, but what can you do, you know? Eventually you just gotta forgive, you know. But yeah, you know, everything started getting better for me, and then eventually, you know, like I said, I got into trucking, and here I am. Yeah, all of us pretty much have pretty good steady jobs, you know. Like me, I got my trucking now, and my sister, she does radiology for UNC Chapel Hill. brother-in-law, he's an engineer for electrical engineer for commercial stuff. Three of my cousins, both of them work at the same place. They work for this restoration company. One of them is a project manager for them. The other one just a technician for them, and then the other one, he works for I believe he works for Chase Bank over there in Charlotte. The one that's the project manager, he's the one that got married last year. I don't know if you guys remember that. The rest of them, including me, are the only ones that haven't found anybody yet. I guess someday that'll happen. Well, everybody, want to share y'all what's going on and everything, and I guess this will be it for today. I reckon we'll see y'all tomorrow when we deliver up at Mount Crawford, alright? I want to say have a good night, and we'll see y'all just for the pickup, the delivery and the pickup, and then that'll be it. And then I'll be back Tuesday to resume videos. Alright, everybody, thank y'all. Have a good night. Peace.